Coach Topher. What's going on, guys? Coach Topher here, and this may be my most favorite video that I have ever done, and it's probably one of the most proud moments of my entire life. And I've done a lot of cool shit. I've accomplished a lot of things throughout my life, and I'm very proud of all of those things, but I am nowhere near as proud as I am today. As of about half an hour ago, 45 minutes or so, I have officially quit smoking cigarettes for 1 year. And you know what, this is not a brag video, this is not a video to make you feel bad, I'm not trying to judge you if you smoke. This is just something that, I'm not going to get many views on this video, but I wanted to make a video about this. I wanted to share this moment with you guys. And also as a side note, my brother, who's my best friend in the entire world, I love this kid, he has also quit for a year. I think he had a smoke or two after I did, so I think his year's coming up here shortly. But I'm gonna tell you what this is not. This is not a video to sit here and make you feel bad if you are smoking. But I know I have a lot of younger viewers that watch my videos, so if you guys are watching this, let me tell you one thing. Don't start. Seriously, don't start. I was an athlete. I never thought in a million years that I would ever smoke a cigarette. And the only reason that I did, well, I guess there were two reasons. One, my buddy is a jackass. Brian, you're a douche nozzle for this. And second was my girlfriend at the time, Laura. I got pissed off at her. I'm steaming mad, I'm outside of my deck, and my buddy Brian goes, "Here, dude, you're pretty pissed off, man. Here, you gotta try this." I'm like, no. He's like, "Dude, it'll calm you down." I remember lighting that thing up, and the first thing I remember was just the heat off of it, and then, oh God, that smoke hit my pure lungs, and I coughed and coughed. My eyes watered, snot ran out of my nose, and you know, based upon that experience, I don't know why I kept smoking. I really don't, but I did, and it started out where I'd get a cigarette here or there, I'd smoke one here or there with Brian, and then before you know it, I bought a pack. The pack would last me a month, and then it would last me 2 weeks, then a week, then a day, and there were points in my life where I got really stressed out when I was out in LA and working on projects that were highly stressful, and I'd go through 2 packs a day. Shit, when we were on set filming, I'd go through 3 or 4 packs a day because everybody bummed cigarettes off me, which was bullshit. And that's another thing. Guys, if you're gonna smoke, like I had a buddy who's like, "Oh, I quit smoking." No, you didn't. You just quit smoking your fucking cigarettes. Now you're just smoking mine. I swear to God, it's like, dude, I'd start out with a pack and I may smoke half of them. It's like, "Come on, Chris, let's go outside and have a smoke. I just want to bum your cigarettes." I'm sorry. At almost $6 a pack, go fuck yourself. Get your own cigarettes. But in all seriousness, guys, it's absolute shit. It is the worst decision I ever made in my life to start. Don't start, and then you won't have to quit. But for those of you who are smoking, for those of you that have parents or people that you care about that are smoking and that have tried to quit and that have not been able to, there are a lot of obstacles in your way, in their way. And, you know, for me, and don't ever let anybody say, "Oh, I smoke too much." No. I loved smoking cigarettes. It was such a part of my daily routine. As soon as I get up in the morning, I have to have a cigarette. Cigarette before I went to bed. Cigarette after I eat. Cigarette after this. Oh, let's have a cigarette. Get stressed out. Oh, chain smoke 3, 4, 5 cigarettes while I'm on the phone. No. It's not good. It had such control over my life. The amount of money, the amount of time. Oh, it's 10 minutes to 12. I only have half a pack. I'm not gonna be able to make it through the night. Gotta go to the gas station. Oh, I gotta get a lighter. Between the gas, the cigarettes, the lighters, you start adding up, you're talking about thousands of dollars a year. And it's just way too much. But more than that, it's your health. You know, this is kind of sad, but it was about 6 months after I'd quit, and I heard my mom talking to a friend in tears. There were tears of joy though, because she was telling her friend, she's like, "I'm so happy." She's like, "I had just resigned myself to the fact that my son was gonna die early." And guys, that's the bottom line. Cigarettes fucking kill you. They kill you. Period. There's no two ways about it. They kill you. So look, I feel great. I feel fantastic. I can breathe. The only bitch of it is I probably gained about 15 pounds, and you know, because I've been eating a lot more over the last year. So that's step 2. We're gonna get into the exercise and losing the weight. Now, I know a lot of people feel like they can't quit. And if you have a parent or a friend or you yourself are trying to quit, there are a couple of things that you need to consider. And for me, I tried quitting cold turkey a few times and I didn't make it more than a day. For me, I had to use an electronic cigarette. And I know you guys have all heard of them. I'm not talking about the piece of crap like Blue or things that you buy at the gas station. Guys, I'm sorry not to disparage other products, but that's crap. Those are shit. I've had so many people say, I tried the e-cigarettes. They just weren't very good. No, you didn't. You tried some piece of crap that really does not work very well. You know, I tried these e-cigarettes back 4 or 5 years ago when I was out in Los Angeles. You know, a buddy of mine, Rocco, got me started on them, and we all got one. My brother, Rocco, and I, and we all said, hey, we're gonna do this stuff. But the problem was the technology was not there. And for a smoker, you need several things. You know, there's the having something in your hand. You know, there's the oral fixation. You gotta always put something in your mouth. Insert dick joke here, I guess. And you also need what's called a throat hit, where, you know, you feel that in the back of your throat. And then you also need the, you know, exhaling of the smoke you see. And it's not smoke, it's vapor. And I'm not gonna get into a bunch of technical stuff on the e-cigarettes. I will recommend, I'll put a couple of links down to a few YouTube channels, and you can just do a YouTube search on e-cigarettes. There are a lot of people who are a lot more knowledgeable about this stuff than I am, but the bottom line is that e-cigarettes have curved pretty much all the cravings associated with smoking cigarettes, with pretty much none of the side effects. Now, the jury's still out on if there are any harmful side effects. That will take years, and the FDA needs to get into it. And there are some people out there saying, oh, well, these things could possibly cause cancer. And it's just like, shut the fuck up. There are like 4 different things in this e-liquid juice. And you know what? We know for a fact that cigarettes cause cancer. So to the people who have kind of rained on my parade and said, oh, well, e-cigarettes are bad for you. Shut the fuck up. I can breathe. I can run down the street without feeling like I'm gonna pass out. I'm not coughing up a bunch of nasty shit at night. You know, I'm not going outside. I've saved myself thousands of dollars over this last year. You know, it's a crutch, yeah, to a point. But at the same time, it has helped me quit the most disgusting habit. There's so many bad things associated with that. And just to let you guys know, I'll put a little picture up here right now. And this just shows you the different levels of nicotine that you can start out with. I started out with an 18 milligrams of nicotine, and that's the amount of nicotine that's in the e-juice. And now I'm down to only 3 milligrams of nicotine, and my next purchase I'll probably go down to 0. So if I'm a cranky asshole, or more of a cranky asshole than usual, you'll probably know that I've let the last bit of nicotine go, and hopefully it doesn't change my mood too much. And I know it's been a little all over the place, and like I said, this is not a video about how to get into e-cigs. Like I said, there's tons and tons of information out there. You know, if you watch Wicked Shrapnel, you'll see him always puffing on one. You know, there's a lot of other people out there that have used these e-cigs to get them over the hump. And for me, it was the one thing that really enabled me to do this. To be honest, I don't know if I could have done it without it. I really, really don't. I have it in my hand or close by me all day. All day. And it's funny, I'll fall asleep with it sometimes and I'll wake up and I'm like, ow, what is that? What is digging into the side of my rib? And I'll like, oh, I rolled over on my e-cig. But I really want to say, guys, don't start smoking. Don't even start. But if you have started smoking, if you are smoking and you need to quit, you want to quit, give this a try. And I'll say I do recommend the Pro Tank 2. It's a cheap way to get into it. You can find them for about 20 bucks. Get a couple of E-Cig batteries, and you'll be good to go. You can get into this for under $100. You can. There's plenty of places to get whatever it is that you need. And you guys, feel free to ask me any questions. I'll do what I can to help you guys. And thanks for all the support on Twitter. Thanks, you know, as soon as I tell people, hey, it's been 6 months, it's been 9 months, it's been a year, the response on Twitter has just been fantastic. And honestly, that's helped. I've looked forward to putting out statuses, hey, I've quit for 6 months, I quit for 9 months. And it's just like, boom, instantaneously. You have people telling you their stories, you have people congratulating you. And you know, for me, it was a lot easier because I was able to quit with my brother. You know, we're always like, oh, hey, dude, let's go have like multiple cigarettes and go talk about life and shit. And it's like we go outside and we have 3-4 cigarettes over the course of, you know, half an hour or whatever, and I'd come inside and I just feel like absolute shit. He and I can go outside and bullshit and talk about life and business and everything else with our e-cigs, and we'll come in and I don't feel bad. But guys, thanks so much for your support, and I'm just really, really happy. I've got this huge smile on my face, and I think I'm gonna go out tomorrow night and go have some fun. So if you don't follow me on Twitter, go follow me at @TheCoachTopher. I'm guessing I'm gonna go to a Taste of Drunky Canoe tomorrow with my brother and a couple of good friends, and have a few drinks and celebrate. So anyway, thanks for watching, guys, and thank you so much for your support.
Cracking skulls, bitch!